Welcome to Thoroughbred Action at Gulfstream Park. Brian Nato with you as we wrap up another three-day race week here. We've got 9 of them on tap for you. The feature's a good one, too, in race number 8, the fillies and mares, and an optional claimer sprinting on the main track. And, of course, the other big news as well. Rainbow Six, $200,000 in the gross jackpot guarantee. That kicks off in race number 4. We'll send it upstairs to track announcer Pete Aiello. And a happy 10-year anniversary to him for the course and the weather conditions.
It's a beautiful summer day. Temperatures in the low 90s. The main track will start good. The Tapeta track is always fast. No turf racing today. Racing at Gulfstream. Iraq was away quickly. Here's the first-timer Cool Memory on to challenge, and Change Order Sonny comes away third. He's a length and a half behind. Mufra's in no hurry early, racing 3 wide while a joint fourth. Outside an ensign skip. Inside Vanishing Interest. Gustavor, the early trailer, and the early leader is Cool Memory. Cool Memory and jockey Leonel Reyes in front, but only narrowly. Iraq, with the benefit of the inside, is right alongside. These two are 2 better than Change Order Sonny, who's a chilly third for Morales. 2.5 more to Mufra. Then back to Vanishing Interest and Ensign Skip. Edgar Perez and Gustavor last of the 7, behind an opening quarter of 24-3. Less than 5 furlongs to race, and Cool Memory kicks on to lead by a length and a quarter. Off the inside comes Vasquez on Iraq, who's now second. That'll send Morales 3 wide on Change Order Sonny. He's now third. Mufra deciding where he wants to race. Moving through inside is Vanishing Interest. Splitting horses in Ensign Skip. The trailer is Gustavor. They make their way to the far turn through a 48 4.5 mile. 4 wide. Mufra moving on Change Order Sonny. Morelos tries a rail run with Ensign Skip. Cool Memory tries to turn away a plethora of challenges with 5/16 to run. They stack 4 across the course. Iraq now Slavjaneka on top. Mufra is widest of all. Change Order Sonny between horses. Cool Memory trying to fight back toward the rail. 3/4, 1:13-2. They're at the top of the stretch. From between horses, Iraq for a narrow lead. On the outside, Change Order Sonny toward the inside. Cool Memory. Mufra's fourth. 1/8 of a mile to go. Iraq responding. Cool Memory very game from down toward the inside. Down the center in Change Order Sonny. Change Order Sonny tries to reach Iraq. Change Order Sonny getting up. Change Order Sonny wore down Iraq and beat him narrowly in 142 flat. They're off. The favorite was very quick into stride. Gentle Breeze hangs a length and a half advantage in a hurry. Tisha moving up on the outside, down toward the inside. Z races. We got this into the top flight with Kingy, and the early trailer is No Problem Joe. To the far turn they go. It's the favorite Gentle Breeze. On top a length and a quarter. Z races going after the leader second. A gap of 3 to We Got This, who's now third. From between horses, it's Tisha down at the rail at Kingy, and 2.5 to No Problem Joe. 5/16 from the wire. Leonel Reyes lets out a notch on Gentle Breeze and gets a 2-length lead over Z Races, who's flat to the boards to go with him. A gap of 4 more from last. No Problem Joe putting in a run. He's 6 lengths off the lead of Gentle Breeze, and Gentle Breeze has bid this field a sloppy Sunday good afternoon. Look at him kick on. Gentle Breeze by 10 in a hurry. At the inside, No Problem Joe is up into second. Back to third, Z Races, but Gentle Breeze finishes up full of run with an eye-catching win. He won by almost 10 in the end. No Problem Joe was second. Tisha gets up for third. Z Races fourth in 58 4. 3 by 4 and moving away. And they're off. From the rail, Morning Colors comes out firing. Ridden into the race is Domineering to take second. On the stretch out, Alaturka lands third. Topple-Sider's on her outside. Saving ground is Hardly Social. The early trailer is Divine Exchange. Loose up front, but working off the inside. Morning Colors striding clear to a 6-length lead. She's running off on the front. Hardly Social is a joint second with Domineering toward the rail. Roughed up early Topple-Sider. She had to go 4 wide in this compact group. 3 wide Alaturka. Settled in at the back is Divine Exchange. No secret about the tactics here. It's Morning Colors. She's going to go as fast as she can for as far as she can. She whistled a quarter, 23-2. Morning Colors by 10 lengths. At the rail, it's Domineering in second. From between horses, Hardly Social. Up in the center, Topple-Sider. 3 wide, Alaturka. Divine Exchange patiently handled at the back of the field. Separated by over 15 lengths through an opening half mile and 45-4. These are sprint-like fractions, and Morning Colors is all in with an 8-length lead. Domineering is second. Topple-Sider is 3 wide. Divine Exchange starts to stoke the boilers. She's last of all, but she's improving her spot. She's 4 wide and on the go now, as they still have about 8 lengths to get to Morning Colors. Less than a quarter of a mile to come now, and Morning Colors leads by 6. Looping the field now, here's Divine Exchange. Red blinkers cutting into the margin second. At the rail, Domineering, then Hardly Social, and they're at the top of the stretch. Morning Colors on fumes, but still in front. Divine Exchange within 2. Now she's a length and a half off the lead, and she's cutting down the leader. 1/8 of a mile to go. Divine Exchange surging forward to take the lead. Morning Colors has fired a giant shot. She'll run second behind Divine Exchange. A win's going away. Morning Colors second. Topple-Sider third. Domineering is fourth. Then Hardly Social. 141-1. And they're off. Excellent start in the center for Twirling Grace, who's ridden for some forward position. Moving to her is Disco Queen. Provocativa got away well enough. Mudshaft joins the top flight as they run out of the chute. Twirling Grace, she's working out in the center, but she's in front here with Mudshaft and Sweet Actress right with her in between horses and Disco Queen. Provocativa finds herself behind the speed, but she's on the improve now, Provocativa, and she's up to second, flanking the leader. In between horses, Katie's Dream Girl. The early back marker is Reina de Verano. The early leader is Twirling Grace. She's in front 3/4 of a length, make it a half length now as Provocativa goes on the attack early. So the two favorites get acquainted with 5 furlongs to run. Disco Queen's out in the center. Mudshaft is behind the speed. The Grace Sweet Actress works out in the center. Then it's back to the rail to Reina de Verano, and Katie's Dream Girl's now last. Half a mile from the finish. Still heads apart up front, Provocativa and Twirling Grace. Provocativa now sticks a neck in front. Twirling Grace with benefit of the inside spot, counter punches, and they're still right together. 2 back to a ridden Sweet Actress. She's close enough if good enough. Ridden into 4th, Disco Queen. She's also close enough to land a blow with 5/16 remaining. On the outside, Provocativa, scrubbed on inside, Twirling Grace. They continue 2.5 better than Disco Queen. 4th and Sweet Actress, and they're at the top of the stretch. Provocativa on the outside, emboldened by the challenge. Twirling Grace comes right back toward the rail. With 3/16 to go, Twirling Grace. Vasquez asks for a kick. He gets one. She's 2 on top. Down the center, Disco Queen. Provocativa flattening out. Twirling Grace is almost home. Disco Queen lunging to her. Twirling Grace or Disco Queen. Twirling Grace would not be denied. Second is Disco Queen. Third, Provocativa. And fourth was Mudshaft in race 4. Slow start, Justice Time. Love Spell away quickly, running with him is Midnight Chaos. At the rail, Bernardo's Legacy trying to hold rail ground. Splitting horses, it's Adios Your Honor into the top flight with Can't Be Broken into the vanguard. They're lining up across the course, but Midnight Chaos is a narrow leader. Up on the outside, Love Spell is now second. Bernardo's Legacy together with Can't Be Broken third and fourth. Luscious Dancer is next. Dropping back Adios Your Honor, then Double Down Dennis, and the trailer is Justice Time. Around the far turn at the 5/16, Love Spell goes at it with Midnight Chaos. They're a length and a half better than Can't Be Broken. Bernardo's Legacy fourth at the rail. He's being outkicked at this stage as the top two try to get away. Quarter of a mile from home, Love Spell traveling the better of the top duo, but Midnight Chaos is still in front. From the outside, Can't Be Broken is angling for a run. Bernardo's Legacy is next. Off the turn and the stretch drive, Midnight Chaos. He has a kick. Love Spell comes up empty after pressure. Down the center, Can't Be Broken, a fresh threat. Final 16th of a mile. Midnight Chaos in front. Can't Be Broken is second behind Midnight Chaos. Ridden hard to victory. Second, Can't Be Broken. Third, Love Spell. Fourth, Bernardo's Legacy. Then Luscious Dancer in 104 and 3. And they're off. Ridden hard off the blocks. It's I'll Figure It Out who's heading off for the early advantage. Moving to him is Frosted Armor with Royal Kitten on the outside third. Splitting horses Old Town Road strides into fourth ahead of Sarawat, then Sovereign of Speed, and Valid Exchange outkicked in the early stages with Frosted Armor now in front. Frosted Armor leads by a length and a quarter. I'll Figure It Out will have to angle to the outside of the leader from second. Old Town Roses moved up to take third. Sarawat is at the inside in fourth, followed fifth by Sovereign of Speed, then Royal Kitten. Out the back remains Valid Exchange. They make their way to the far turn through a 22 and 2 opening quarter. The leader, Frosted Armor, by a length and a half. I'll Figure It Out is second, two back to Sarawat, who improves inside of Old Town Road. They're third and fourth. Royal Kitten is working overtime while three wide fifth, then Sovereign of Speed. The trailer a long way is Valid Exchange. They move to the top of the stretch. I'll Figure It Out is up to challenge for control. Frosted Armor tries to stay with him. Royal Kitten putting a rally together. He's on the far outside. Sarawat going to try to slide through a defense from Maldonado. Off the turn on the stretch drive. I'll Figure It Out made first run. He'll have to deal with Sarawat and Royal Kitten. Here's Sarawat at the fence. I'll Figure It Out roused on the top end, trying to turn away Sarawat, who's game toward the rail. Final eighth of a mile. I'll Figure It Out and Sarawat. Sarawat and I'll Figure It Out. Sarawat for a narrow lead. I'll Figure It Out. Royal Kitten down the center. Here's the wire. It's a three-way photo. Maybe outside there. Royal Kitten with a persistent Jesus Rios and a win photo at 124 flat. They're off and running. Good start inside for long shot Riverboat Richie. Away at second is Cape Trafalgar, angling to the far outside is Strapped. Strap works from the inside to the middle of the racetrack as Sedona Red is on to challenge Black Fury for the lead. Down inside it's Cape Trafalgar, and from between horses Acquisitive. Out in the center is Alexander Helios. From behind the speed, it's Riverboat Richie who's tugging while second last. The trailer is Strapped, who's out in the clear. 23-1 for an aggressive opening quarter. Black Fury doing battle with Sedona Red and moving through it there inside Cape Trafalgar. Cape Trafalgar now up to challenge for the lead. Racing in fourth is Acquisitive. Outside him goes Alexander Helios. Moving up toward the inside is Riverboat Richie, and 3 to the trailer, Strapped. Half a mile from the finish, and Cape Trafalgar has made the lead when an opening half in 45-3. Sedona Red is second, Black Fury is third, Acquisitive is now fourth. Dropping back is Alexander Helios, then Riverboat Richie, and Strapped has a lot to do and less than 3 furlongs to do it as Sedona Red tries to run with Cape Trafalgar. Cape Trafalgar at the 5/16 with his ears up, leads by an X. Sedona Red right alongside, giving him all he wants second. 2 back to Black Fury, who's now third after 3 quarters in 9-4. Sedona Red giving this favorite a big fright here with the rail position. Cape Trafalgar still in front. Sedona Red tries to cling to him. 5 ahead of Black Fury. 1/8 of a mile to go, and now Cape Trafalgar has got the measure of Sedona Red. Sedona Red has run a big race, but he's second best behind Peachtree Stables' Cape Trafalgar, who's in front. Sedona Red second, up for third, Alexander Helios. Fourth was Black Fury, and 136-1. They're off. And they're off. Picture perfect start. Quali was away quickly. Down at the rail, 1 of 1 is showing speed. Splitting horses, Millie's on the go. Millie for a head in front. Away in fourth is Simplified together with Joya Del Sur, and kept out in the clear is Dreamster, last of the 6, as they complete the opening quarter. Down inside, 1 of 1, a hard-fought head in front with Millie right alongside. Trying to split them is Simplified. Out a bit deep on the course is Quali. She's well spotted, a length better than Dreamster. Now the trailer is Joya Del Sur. They make their way to the final half mile and swing now to the far turn, 3 wide. It's Quali who's going now to attack the advantage with 1 of 1 at the rail, and in between Simplified. Dreamster, she comes alive well fourth. Down at the inside, Millie's called to today. Joya Del Sur outkicked as they make their way to the quarter pole. It's Quali on the outside to take the lead. Quali now leads a half a length. Dreamster moving to her on the outside. Down at the rail, 1 of 1. Millie tries to get another rally going. She swings widest of all. Off the turn in the stretch drive, Quali has lost the lead to Dreamster, who's powered forward under Zayas, and Dreamster has a clear advantage. Millie still charging down the center. She's run a good race. 1 of 1 at the rail. In between, it's Quali. Down to the wire at 9-5. Put a ring around Dreamster. She's a clear and convincing winner. 3.5 lengths in the end. 1 of 1 back for second ahead of Millie third. Quali fourth. Then Simplified. 117-2. And runners away. Towser was away quickly, so was Damaso. They're headed off for the early lead. Roman Flame going on the attack early. Roman Flame being ridden by Meneses to try to get near the lead. On the outside, Principia is now fourth, followed fifth by On Alert, and the trailer is the gray Jan's Girl. Roman Flame, she was intent on getting to the top, and she's there now. Damaso taken in hand to race alongside in second. Off the speed in third is Towser with Principia on her outside. Then On Alert, and Jan's Girl is last. 24-1 for the opening quarter. Damaso holding Roman Flame in the two-path, who works on a half-length lead. From behind the speed, it's Towser. Zayas has his feet in the dashboard there, waiting for a seam to materialize. Then Principia on alert second last, and Jan's Girl trails. So they're trying to slacken the pace mid-race with Roman Flame in front. Damaso is right alongside in second. Then the team of Principia and Towser third and fourth. Out the back, the team of On Alert and Jan's Girl. 47-4 for the opening half mile. They tried to slow it down, but they couldn't do it as they round that forward turn. Damaso giving no breather to Roman Flame, and Zayas is not waiting. He moves into the clear, 3 wide, and Towser's on the go. 4 wide, Principia. Jan's Girl's going to follow Towser. She's in the 3-path under Morelos, so the two favorites are about to be first and second through 3 quarters and 12-1. Making first run is Towser, but loose for the drive. Here's the gray daughter of Palace. Here's Jan's Girl charging hard on the outside. The two favorites, 1/8 of a mile from home, but Jan's Girl going 2-1 of Towser. Jan's Girl for the lead. Towser is back to second. Up into third is On Alert, but Jan's Girl with a nice trip to victory wins going away. Second, Towser. Third was On Alert. Fourth, Principia. Then Damaso in 140-2.
And that's a wrap on the 9-race Sunday card. We'll take a little breather and we'll be back with you next Friday. And it's a big day as well. It's a mandatory day, being the last day of the fiscal year in Florida. We've got 8 races for you, and everything's got to be paid out, and that includes the Rainbow Six. So we'll have a very, very large pool, $2 million in that pool, and a lot of excitement. The past performances are out. Get at it and start scuffing them up, and we'll see you back here Friday for 8 races.